Hello.
Good morning to all. I take this opportunity to welcome the Honorable Chief Minister, Shri Nara Chandrababu Naidu Garu, Professor Kamakoti Garu, Director IIT Chennai, Professor Sachinaran Garu, IIT Tirupati, who have both joined physically. I also welcome Secretary DST, Dr. Abhay Karandikar Garu, and Professor Madhumurthy Garu, Chairman, AP State Council of Higher Education, Ms. Prachi Vakaria, Director WISER, who has joined online, and all the members of the State Quantum Mission who have joined physically with us, and the students today who are participating across the state. Sir, today, 50,000 students are joining us. They're joining the course today, and they'll continue to participate in the course till they complete the course. With the help of WISER and also Q Krishi and Qubitech and State Quantum Mission, today is a historic day in which in such a huge number we are starting a course on quantum skilling. This is the first of its kind course in the way that it caters to so many people, and such volume of students has never been attempted, 50,000 students at one go. This has been necessitated because of your vision and your brainchild, the Amaravati Quantum Valley, with the Amaravati Quantum Valley being established in Amaravati. Both the hardware park as well as the software and the algorithms being developed in Amaravati. Now a huge amount of skilled manpower would be required for taking the quantum industry in Andhra Pradesh to a next level of functioning, with expectation that we will have the system very soon here, and creating almost 80 lakh square feet of space for the algorithm makers and the quantum application users to come and set up their businesses in Amaravati Quantum Valley Park. And also in the hardware park, we expect that at least 100 to 150 companies will start working, will be creating very high-end jobs for the youth of Andhra Pradesh, for which we need to be ready. So this course that today you are starting will help us in a long way to take us to the logical understanding of the quantum, and also improve the capacity building of all our students who will become ready for the next revolution in the computing power and computing system. So with this, sir, I welcome all of the dignitaries here. I request Ms. Prachi Vakaria, Director WISER, who has joined, to give brief remarks on the vision and the scale of the program. Thank you. Over to Ms. Prachi.
Thank you, sir, and good morning to everyone. Welcome. It's a pleasure to see so many of you here today. Under the visionary leadership of the Honorable Chief Minister, Mr. N. Naidu, Amaravati is being built as a global hub for quantum technologies and innovation, and a true quantum valley. And we at WISER are very excited to help build it. Before telling you about WISER's role in the Amaravati Quantum Valley, I want to briefly explain how WISER, the Washington Institute for STEM Entrepreneurship and Research, how we think about the future. WISER was founded around a simple but demanding question. How do we decide which technologies matter the most? Not today, not tomorrow, but 3, 5, 10, 20 years from now. And how do we then prepare the people and talent for these technologies? To answer that, our work is focused around 3 areas: education and scientific and advanced scientific training, research, connecting foundational inquiry to real technical problems that industry or governments tackle today, and lastly, entrepreneurship. So taking these bold ideas that each one of you may have and moving that from theory into practice and implementation. Till date, WISER has trained over 10,000 learners from bachelors to postdoctoral researchers. These people come from over 120 different countries. And across our program, women represent over 44 and in some instances 100% of all learners, far exceeding industry averages. Our network of educators and speakers include Nobel Prize laureates and winning scientists, leaders from top technology companies, and experts working at the frontiers of science and technology. None of this happens by accident. So it's a result of really deliberate choices we've made over the course of our establishment. And many of these choices were shaped by taking inspiration from one US government agency called DARPA. Many of you may have never even heard of DARPA. It's not surprising. It's a very small, elite US government agency. But you know its outcomes. Internet, GPS, satellites, modern semiconductors, AI, voice recognition. All of these technologies trace their origin back to DARPA funding. And DARPA's importance is that they identify foundational technologies that could shape the world and invest in them before anyone else does. And this is also where WISER comes in. We take this DARPA-inspired model and we apply it not to hardware or technologies, but to people. And we ask, which technologies are going to be revolutionary in the future? And how do we make sure we train a global, diverse workforce that can lead them? Quantum science is one of those technologies. Quantum 1.0 has already shaped the modern world through lasers, MRIs, semiconductors, atomic clocks, OLED TV screens. What we are now entering is Quantum 2.0, a phase where quantum computation, sensing, communication, materials, all of this moves from the lab demonstrations to real scalable systems. And at WISER, we partner with institutions such as IBM, MIT, IonQ, MITRE, NIST, Google, Amazon, and many other partners across the quantum ecosystem to ensure that our training and the training that each one of you as a student in Andhra Pradesh gets reflects the latest advances that are being made in the field. For each student in Andhra Pradesh, I want to say that you're not just learning about what comes next. Soon, you're going to be part of how it gets built. This year itself, WISER will train more than 50,000 students in quantum in Andhra Pradesh. That already makes WISER and the government of AP and this program the largest quantum training program in the entire world. And over the course of the next 5 years, our mission is to establish a quantum talent hub. So this hub we are aiming to establish in Amaravati in the early quarters and the early months of 2026. Through this WISER Quantum Talent Hub, we will train more than 200,000 or 2 lakh students in quantum, creating a talent pool of the best quantum talent in the state, support local quantum startups, and connect Andhra Pradesh back to the global quantum ecosystem, and hopefully position each one of you and Amaravati especially as a quantum capital, not just for India, but for the whole world. We're really grateful for the partnership with the Chief Minister, Mr. Naidu, and the Amaravati Quantum Valley team for this partnership, and really excited to work with you ahead. You are able to find me or my colleague on LinkedIn anytime and follow our work and join our initiatives. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Prachi. Now I would request Professor Sachinan Garu, Director IIT Tirupati, to give his brief remarks.
Thank you, Bhaskar Garu, Honorable Chief Minister, esteemed colleagues and dignitaries here, and all the party, most importantly, the various 50,000+ participants in this particular program. It's the vision of the Honorable Chief Minister to make AP fertile ground for deep tech and other quantum innovations is progressing at a breakneck speed. I think this whole quantum initiative was initiated just in March of this year and announced on May 2nd, the first week of May. And we had this big workshop around June 30th when all the stakeholders were brought together. And then the launch of this big initiatives, including the whole ecosystem for this, aligning with the National Quantum Mission that the Government of India has been driving, and all the stakeholders, whether it is the hardware people, the software people, and the academia and the training ecosystem. So and the vision of a quantum valley to be set up over 50 acres initially, probably expanded another 200 acres, where the hardware people also will be brought together. During the partnership summit that was held recently, about 28 MOUs were signed as a part of this quantum initiative, and it was very heartening to see that the participants who came to sign this MOUs and take this forward include people from the full ecosystem, including software companies who will develop algorithms and so on, hardware companies, and training companies, right? So this was very heartening to see that all the full ecosystem is this thing, and we would like to ensure that in addition to quantum computing, the other aspects of quantum, including quantum communication, quantum materials, quantum sensing and metrology, this ecosystem for that and a very strong hardware ecosystem is being set up here. And a major part of this is where is the manpower to drive this. So today's program at this scale is one such initiative, through various platforms and also developing faculty FDP programs that APSHI, IIT Madras, IIT Tirupati and other organizations are working towards to create this. First of all, we need good faculty members who can train our students, and then providing platforms like NPTEL, which is going to be discussed, and a platform like today, the WISER program that is being launched. Very excited to be as a part of this missions, and we're looking forward to it. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Professor Sashinan Garu. Now I would request Professor Kamakoti Garu, our guide and philosopher in quantum and other IT areas, to just give you brief remarks, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Bhaskar Garu and Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, and all members here, and all dearest students and faculty members who have joined here. Friends, we are seeing a massive change in the way computing and communication are now getting focused. There are a lot of problems. Many of you would have been using classical computers, and these computers have certain limitations in solving some very complex problems. These computers cannot be as fast as expected in delivering results. And so now we are moving to entirely a different computing paradigm called quantum. This classical to quantum change is something that the world is witnessing. And aligned with what is happening across the world, the Department of Science and Technology has launched the National Quantum Mission. And the impact of this mission is not just restricted to computer science or machine learning or AI alone. It spreads across agriculture, it spreads across healthcare, drug discovery, advanced manufacturing, finance, and every sector that you see will have an use of quantum down the line. What is amazing here is we started just thinking about this somewhere late March, and within the last 6 to 8 months, with the guidance of the Honorable Chief Minister, we have come to this stage where we are now launching training programs. For all these things, we need a lot of manpower, and we are launching these training programs. There will be much more details of this training programs that will be announced very shortly, but then there will be a foundational level, there will be a elite level, and there can also be an excellence level. At 3 levels, we will be pitching these programs. And the very important aspect here is that Amaravati will be shortly getting a physical quantum computer installed here. And that's going to be extremely important because all of you will get a hands-on access to this system. And all these things at what we say as a quantum speed has happened. And that is with the guidance of the Honorable Chief Minister. We are very excited. From the IITs, we have IIT Tirupati, IIT Madras, and many more IITs will join. And whatever collectively we can do along with WISER and all organizations, we will take a very, very broad and very effective steps to address this very important technology that is coming up. So I just end up saying that this marks a very great step taken by our country, Bharat, in this most exploring journey of deep technology from Amaravati under the guidance of the Honorable Chief Minister Naidu Garu. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Now I would request Dr. Abhay Karandikar, sir, Secretary DST, Government of India, to address the gathering. Sir, I've joined.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Shri Chandrababu Naidu Garuji, Director of IIT Madras, Professor Kamakoti, Director of IIT Tirupati, Professor Satyanarayan, all the distinguished dignitaries. First of all, let me begin by congratulating the government of Andhra Pradesh for taking this very important step for skilling the quantum workforce at such a large scale. In fact, the Andhra Pradesh has taken the lead, which the National Quantum Mission in the Department of Science and Technology wanted really the country to take forward in terms of creating a skilled workforce and a talent pool in the areas of quantum technologies. As all of you know, under the visionary leadership of Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji, the Department of Science and Technology had launched the National Quantum Mission. Under that National Quantum Mission, we have set up 4 thematic hubs in quantum computing, quantum communications,